Good morning students, welcome again to our next class. I, Shweta Somra Punya, am your English teacher, and in our previous class we discussed about the poem The Kite. You remember how a new kite flies in a sky, how beautiful it looks, the way it flies with the ups and downs of the movements of the wind, and at last it gets stuck in a tree and it's become torn out and we don't like it anymore. Okay, so this was what we read in our previous class. Today we will discuss about the question answers part of the poem. Let's move to the question answers. List out the action words in the poem. These are the action words which the kite was doing while flying in the sky. Dive, dip, snaps. So now what next? You remember? We can write soars like a ship, pulls, right? So like similarly you find the meanings from the book and complete the fill in the blanks. Okay, meanings we have already discussed, so you can write the meanings also. All right, write the meanings of these words. So we have to write the meanings also. Read these lines from the poem. Then soars like a ship with only a sail. These lines are from the poem. Okay, these lines are from the poem, and here then soars like a ship is about a kite with only a sail. Now there is a comparison between a kite and a ship. How the kite moves and how a ship moves. There is a comparison. The movement of tailless kite is compared to a ship. Movement of a kite is compared to a ship with a sail. Okay, this is called a simile. Have you ever heard of this term, simile? Can you suggest what or who the following actions may be compared to? Now we will move on to the question later on, but before I will explain you all what a simile is. Okay, so first we will discuss about simile. A simile is a figure of speech. What is simile? It's a figure of speech in which two things are compared. Two things are compared using the words as, like, or so. These three words are used: as, like, or so, and a comparison is done between two different things. Okay, that is called simile. And now I took a term here, figure of speech. What do you mean by figure of speech? Now figure of speech is a phrase or word having different meanings than its literal meanings. It has different meanings from its literal meaning. Literal means उस शब्द का जो शब्द अर्थ है, the literal meaning of the word differs from the actual meaning, having different meanings than its literal meaning. It is used to enhance the beauty of the poem. Now this figure of speech is used to enhance. Enhance means to increase. पोएम की ब्यूटी या सौंदर्य को बढ़ाने के लिए हम फिगर ऑफ स्पीच काम में लेते हैं, एंड सिमिली इज ओनली one part of figure of speech. Okay, there are many parts of figure of speech you will learn in your next classes. All right, so this was figure of speech simile, जिसमें हम दो अलग अलग चीज़ों को एक जैसा होने का comparison करते हैं. All right, so we will move on to the practice part then. He runs like. Now you have to compare here. How will you compare? He runs like. He runs like a tiger. Okay, he runs like a टाइगर, वो एक टाइगर की जैसे भागता है. He eats like. He eats like. He eats like a giraffe. You can use any of the comparison, okay, of your own wish. She sings like. Yes, we can use. She sings like. Lata Mangeshkar. It shines like a star. Alright. Next, it flies like a kite or a bird, anything, or a butterfly. So, these are the question answers we discussed in Kite poem. Hope you all understood. We'll see in the next class. Okay, till then, take care.